They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Oh, hi, thank you. Yeah, it's usually my Hyperbloom team.
Shine down.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Bow your head.
There is no escape.
Don't be scared!
Justice is blindsided.
Hi, how are you doing, Go?
Illusion shattered.
You great!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
There is no escape.
Settle down.
No, thanks. As usual, I do couple bosses and other stuff. If you want me to do some specific, just write in the chat.
I cannot help but feel that you bringing me here is some sort of an assassination attempt.
Oh, I tested my new wallet with different weapons and with HP goblet, but in my case it's not worth it at all. Oh no, it was Hydro, but not a great one. I usually use this one and this circlet. Yeah, it's 21% HP. Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's think so. Yeah, system. Yes. Let me.
For justice. Everybody stand! Rain outlines your victory. Witness the power of Gua. Know my... adventure time.
I will cleanse you of your sins.
You can't run!
Give thanks and receive thy blessing.
Out of the frying pan, it's... Yeah!
Of your
Going
sins.
in! You're toast! Ring cutter! Shiver! You can't run!
One more sin upon your soul.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is
Salvation. Wander not astray.
Oh yeah, that's obviously. I mean, if you mean a new bullet, yes, of course. New bullet doesn't need attack at all. It scales on HP. I will show you my build. Just a second. Let me go this team again. Yes, I can go Nahida. Nahida more powerful, but I just go Yao Yao since in open world her Dendro application is more
Want me to
useful.
come along?
Is more useful. My new bullet is like this. Almost 34k HP. Weapon is 5-star Lost Prayer. It's a like from a standard banner. Set is Maresho Sea Hunter. I always messed that name. And starts like this. Overall not bad, except my goblet. I would like to change it. Yeah, a couple upgrades to defense, flat defense, that was just... oh. It is what it is anyway. And yes, and it look like this. Pretty decent build, I would say. And talent, and constellation at constellation 0, and talents is like this. For 40 seconds. It's actually I want to do, maybe I will do Abyss at least one run. Would be nice. Except Liam, by the way. You talk about 40 seconds except Liam. Liam and Vivienne. They are both pretty tough bosses. Oh, let's do Abyss maybe. Oh no, let's do one more domain run.
I find that...
Crit rate. You know, since that Maresho Sea Hunter gives you crit rate, actually crit rate is not that valuable for, I mean, need for new bullet. Let me show you the build. I will show you. Just a second. I want to switch a team.
I'll bring my seasoning.
This artifact domain, this set gives you additional crit rate up to 36%. So it's, you know, you can focus on crit damage or HP more than crit rate. That's why up to it's 50. It's kind of okay. You can crit almost every time. So yeah, you can go even lower, since you definitely will get that 36%. When current HP increases or decreases, crit rate will increase by 12% for 5 seconds, max 3 stacks. It's like doing this non-stop. This passive works non-stop.
This is order.
This one's got your name on it! Ah!
I want to go Kazuha's National, maybe like this. And for the second part, since we have this one, it's great to have one geo unit. I can go Albedo. My favorite one, my favorite character. My favorite character among 5 stars is Yelan, and among 4 stars is Rosaria. Maybe second one would be nice to go. Second phase is Hyper Bloom. Yes, since Albedo's burst can increase your elemental mastery, and you literally don't need any. Yes, you don't need any. It's a shielder as well. That's alright. Let's go and check this one. Yeah, and we have one geo.
Wind Strider.
Teamwork is dreamwork! You're toast! Nice and swift! Witness the power of Gua! Rain out!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn.
No ingredient! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Time to... Rain cutter!
We need it last.
Let's light it up!
As one with wind and cloud.
No, my sword!
A gift for you.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let my magic begin.
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
You need to try.
I'm going in! Look out! You're toast! Witness the power of Gua! Rain outlines your fate.
Clouds high.
Just keep
Birds
them.
call.
You can try. If you will keep them down.
We
A
go.
grand surprise.
And they're pretty easy.
Pardon me. How inconsiderate.
Teamwork is dreamwork! At the frying pan, the banquet is nearing its end. Ring cutter! Let's light it up! No, my sword must go. Please remain seated. Adventure time! Look out! Let's light it up!
I don't want to
Going
mark
in.
first.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Boba, get them!
Wind strike.
Apologies.
Single bosses or multiple enemies. If you use multiple enemies, I mean crowd at least one CC, I mean crowd control, or Kazuha, Sucrose and Venti would be nice. For single bosses, you know, Raiden is great for single bosses, DPS Raiden. You also can use Hyper Bloom, since for single boss you can easily use Nahida. It's great also. For multiple bosses as well, since the problem with Nahida, in my opinion, is when you mark enemies and you get second wave, you need to switch Nahida again. That's why mostly I use Yao Yao in open world. For single, you can use Navia. Navi is also great DPS unit. You can use Hyper Bloom, DPS Raiden. You can use even Vaporous is great. Like you can use Furina with Yelan is also.
Going out into the world and investigating.
Oh, for real?
Turning the unknown into the known.
Oh, all right, I get it. No
I
problem.
miss this feeling.
I can lower the game volume a little bit if you like. That's all right, I get it. So yes, it's like for boss. I will show you the builds. I usually try to use for now after since I have Navia, I mostly use Navia for single bosses. It's my like favorite, and for multiple bosses, enemies, I use Hyper Bloom. But you can use Vaporous as well. Let's see if we can.
Shine down!
Everyone will move!
This moment of birth.
Bow your head. The time is better.
There is no escape!
Hey! Share my knowledge!
Burst forth.
Illusion shattered!
Settle down.
Let me start over. I messed with the first half. Bad.
Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork! I'm the fry pan!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let me weave you a verse.
Into the wind.
Nice and spicy! Rain cutter! Let's light it up!
We meet at last in the
The wind knows it.
I'm going in!
A grand surprise!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Rain outlines your fate.
One with nature.
No, my sword! Apologies! Witness the power!
Into the wind.
Help me consider it. Get them! Everybody stand up!
Clouds high. The birds...
Yeah! Nice and spiky!
One with nature.
Teamwork is strict! You're toast! No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Apologies. Please remain seated.
Did I scare you?
I'm the frying pan.
A gift for you!
I'm going in!
A grand surprise!
Live!
Shine down!
Make yourselves a room.
Feel this ancient power.
Silence! Let the mighty be humble! Bow your head.
Illusion shattered.
Sharing my knowledge.
Coming to be.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
For this abyss, I prefer using Navia. I prefer to use Navia for a second, for a chamber, for a second house.
Boba, get them!
Into the wind.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my... Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Witness the power of good. Eat this!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Rain outlines your... I'm going in! Let me weave you a verse.
The wind knows me.
You're toast!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork!
The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your...
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Everybody stand back! Eat this! Rain cutter!
Into the wind.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your... Let's light it up!
Burst forth.
Shine down.
Everyone hold hands!
Silence!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Moments of birth. No miscalculation.
Let the mighty be humble!
Illusion shattered.
Coming to be.
Shine down.
Bow your head.
Feel this ancient power.
The tides beckon.
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
There is no escape.
Settle down.
Oh, this cat event is fun, but you know, it's kinda, I don't know. I saw a video about the glitch, like in some cases, if you do some keyboard combination, you can pet Mona instead of cat. I don't know if it's true or not. I tried it, but couldn't do it. Overall, about the, you know, Genshin needs this type of events, even though it's kinda, I don't know. Usually in China, they are.
I see the value in my
as I
own
know,
work,
it's
but I
about
also
cats.
see the
They
meaning
love
in all
cats
the
a lot,
endeavors of the people
so
of
maybe that's
Fontaine.
why we have that.
I believe I
Sometimes
will
we
continue to take
have
pride in fulfilling
pets
my duties.
and other stuff events. And the point is, we will get the cat which we can place in our Serenitia pot, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, we will place her like forever, and we can pet her there. It would be fun. So it's like, it will be like, I don't know, like some furniture like this. Overall, it's Primo Gems, you know, what can I say? That's it. It's like this. I'm saving for Arlecchino. Most likely I will go Arlecchino and her signature. Most likely, not most likely, I will go for Arlecchino and her signature. And if I will be lucky enough, maybe I will go for C1, but I don't think so. Usually I don't wish for constellation. At C0 R1, she will be pretty good enough. Let me finish this one and I will show the my artifact sets. I have couple sets for her. Oh, I can.
I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud.
Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines your fate.
Wind strike.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let me weave you a bird. You're toast!
Clouds high. The birds.
Going in! No, my sword!
Wind strike.
Witness the power of good. Teamwork is dream.
Fallen leaves adorn my.
Eat this!
Actually, it happens. Oh, when I first started this game, I was the same. I almost every time I lost all of my 50/50s within first 2 years was so bad. I will show my units. I have all of the standard units, by the way, and some with constellation. My Diluc is at C2. My Mona is at C2. So yeah, I have a lot.
Come into big.
Illusion shattered.
Bow your head.
Witness my great undertaking.
Be sanctified.
Feel this ancient power.
There is no escape.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Burst forth.
Shine down.
Oh, that's bad.
The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
It's not hard.
Bow your head.
Feel this ancient power.
Share my knowledge.
The tides beckon.
Come on. Okay. That's alright. No, I couldn't do it in time. Yeah, that's alright. It's 1 second. That Raiden was pretty decent part of the damage. That's alright. Oh, for real? So you lost a couple, but you at the end you got Kazuha and Newlet, right? Let me show you my standard units. Believe me or not, I know, I feel you, as I was struggling as well. Let me show you my units. Like, it will be, right. So, I have Chi-Chi. She is at C0. I have Kiching. She is at C1. Let me show you if you want. C1. Chi-Chi is at C0. Then I have Deya. So I got almost every unit, every single unit from standard banner. Mona is C2. I have Tignari. He's good enough. I'm not complaining about him. Then I have Jin. I would like to get Jin. By the way, she's a just insane unit. One of the best from standard banner. And I have Diluc at C2. So I have all of the standard units and constellations. So I lost a lot of time at 50-50, believe me or not. The only time I won 2 times in a row is my last 2 banners. It's Xinyan, and Navia. That's it. So yeah, it happens. It's 50-50. What can you do about it? Just nothing. Oh yeah, I understand. I feel you mean chest and other stuff. That's really painful. I agree with that. For Wanderer weapons, you're saving for one. Actually, his weapon is very great. And Deya, by the way, Deya is also worthy in a standard banner. Believe me or not, she has like good skill.
Is there time for a quick snack?
At Constellations,
I'll whip one up in no time.
Let me show you. At Constellation 2, I started to build her recently. Just like not. Let me find her first. She has. Oh yeah. I'm not rushing. She's at level 60 for now. Her second constellation gives you additional 6 seconds for her skill, which gives you active characters within this field, which a skill gives you, or field increase resistance to interruption, and that's a huge resistance to interruption, by the way. You don't need to use her burst or normal attacks, just use her skill, and cooldown is like, without constellation it's like 20 seconds, and duration field is 12 seconds. With constellation it's 80 seconds. It's almost, you get the skill after cooldown. It's so literally all the time. About use. Say Wanderer weapons. Yeah, I agree. Wanderer's weapon is great, since without that weapon you lose a lot of damage. I agree with that, especially at C0. I personally don't like Wanderer's gameplay so much, but maybe if I will lucky with Alikino and other weapons or other stuff, maybe I will go for Wanderer as well. Okay, that was. Let's do a couple local legends. Of course you can. Let me play that team, by the way. If you already have Kazuha, Newlet, and Fischl, then of course you can. Let me show. I usually play this team in open world, by the way. In open world I use this team, like Kazuha, Newlet, Fischl, and Yao, like this.
I'll lead the way.
You can go
Follow me.
one Dendro. It would be better, in my opinion, to do like a little bit Hyper Bloom. and you can do aggravate as well with Fischl. Yao Yao applies Dendro, and Fischl can do aggravate. So it's great team. And Kazuha mostly I use. He has a passive talent which consumption of stamina decreasing by 20%. It's very useful, 20%. And he's great cloud control, by the way. Crowd control. I always say that cloud control. I don't know why. Let me do this one with that Liam. Very powerful team, by the way. You just need to build your characters properly. Kazuha needs elemental mastery. New Bullet needs HP and crits. Official needs crits and attack. And Yao Yao just HP and energy recharge. Oh yes, I agree with that. That's okay. Nahid is not that. I mean, you of course, if you will get her in the future, she is a great addition to your overall. Overall, she is a great addition. But you can use Yao Yao. In open world, Yao Yao is more, I would say, more comfortable to use.
Don't be scared!
Let's do this thing! As one with wind and cloud!
Silence! Be sanctified.
Wings of darkness!
That's all for size.
The wind knows me.
Stay put!
Bow your head.
Go get him, you!
Tip. Into the wind. Tip.
By royal decree!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Don't be scared!
And the damage output is so great with this team. Actually, this boss pretty tough.
Let the mighty be humble.
But you wait. Okay.
Silence.
Keep it.
Actually, this boss is pretty tough, but Newlet is so broken. He's a really great unit, and if you already have him, that's insane. Hi. Changing Yao Yao with a shield charge. No, I don't think shield charge. I don't. You know, I have Zhongli, but I don't use him so much. I prefer to use Albedo. I don't know why, but shield, like, Zhongli is great. He's really, since his shield gives you not only a shield itself, but also gives you like a physical. Let me check it real quick to be precise. Oh yeah, it's here. Characters protected by the Jade Shield will decrease the elemental resistance and physical resistance of opponents in a small area, AoE, by 20%. It's very useful, by the way. But and also if you use double Geo, it gives you resonance, elemental resonance. It's also Geo's elemental resonance is one of the best in the game. But you can use healer as well. In my opinion, Yao Yao is way better, more comfortable to play, more fun to play. Yao Yao is just insane unit. No, my new bullet is C0. Yes, that's why I use this team. I mean, 4 different elements to get that 160. Yeah, at C0 he's insane. I can use second Hydro to get damage output increased for a lot of. You can use Navi, but I can use. Let me show you. You can get that stack additional from the enemy itself. For example, if you fight against this one or Electro, like bosses, you can easily use Navia since this boss will give you that additional stack. Like this. Or you can use yellow.
I have high hopes.
No rest.
Yoo-hoo!
Bow your head.
Unfortunately,
Be sanctified.
but it only happens with a boss who can give you additional stack. Only that. Most of the time I use additional animal to do swirl.
All right, let's head off.
Oh yeah. Yes, Yanfei is great shielder at C4. I agree with. Unfortunately, my Yanfei is Constellation 3. If I'm not mistaken, let me check. And yes, she's at 3. I wait for Toma, to be
Time
honest.
to go.
I want to have Toma in my collection, and also Toma is great for Burgeon. Let me do. Oh no, I already done this one. Oh, okay. Let me do Vivian. You know about
Taking a
Kalha,
stroll in the middle.
I have his signature weapon, but I try to not use 5-star weapons if I have any 4-star alternatives, you know. That's why I have his signature, but I don't use it. But this weapon, it's best in slot for Kazuha, and for a team, it's overall for a team, since he has a great passive. I want to get Zyphos. That's a sword which gives you additional energy recharge. That weapon is great in my opinion. Even at R1, it's great. It's insane. Oh yes, that's it. Exactly. You know about new bullet interruption.
Downpour certainly rouses.
Actually, he is more easy to use. At the moment he is more easy to use than Arlecchino will be in the future, since his range unit, Arlecchino is melee, and you can dodge pretty good with him. About my weapon, why I use this weapon and not a 4-star alternative, which is better. This weapon gives me increased movement speed by 10%, which allow me to dodge attacks, and it's pretty useful, by the way. I almost dodge all of the attacks. It's 10% is more than enough, and it also gives me about 32% of damage if I am on the field. I got this weapon from a Sander banner. So that's why
But it's
I
best to
didn't
dry
get
your
for
clothes as soon
maybe
as possible after
C1.
the
Even
rain
though
stops.
C1 is really great, I agree, but that's okay. Nevertheless is great at C0. He's so powerful. All the event? Yes, all the event weapon. Yes, all the event weapon. With this, yes, it's you can use with this with new roulette if you don't have any alternative. But the problem is with this, only 2 of passives can be used on. Let me check it. That weapon has. I use with this on my Nahida. This weapon has 3 different buffs, and only one of them, which is elemental damage, is useful for Newelet. That's a little bit problem, but other than that, it's not bad since he gives you crit damage. Try to use, let me prototype Amber. It's way better. This one. It gives you HP and energy regeneration, which is great, by the way. Since his energy recharge requirements, it's about 130 to 140. Without signature, of course. If you have signature, you can like go with 0 energy recharge at all. Oh, congrats. Oh, I see. Tao's weapon. Yeah, most of the players want that Staff of Homa. Staff of Homa is a great weapon for literally any units in the game. It's so broken. Yes, I have 2 of them. One is... I got one when I was chasing Aqua Simulacra. And I keep it at level 1. Since for test purposes, and one at level 90. Of course, I will not refine them. That's obvious. Okay, I want to fight.
Some in-the-field research?
Yeah, that's Newelet. Newelet is really great, and if you have his weapon, by the way, to be honest, I thought about getting for a weapon for Newelet, but after like leaks about Arlecchino, I just decided to skip it for now. And this weapon, I mean Newelet's weapon, the problem is I already have Freedom Sword, this weapon, which is the same banner. So I don't need second one. I definitely know that I will get one more Freedom Sword. It's great for Cookie, Shinobu, I agree, but I don't need second one. I have Freedom Sword, I have this one, which we get from the event. I also had Iron Sting. So yeah, I have a lot of weapons, EM weapons, EM swords. So I will skip for next Newelet release. I hope for 2 good weapons. It happens, by the way. Yes, I agree with that. Refine them. Yeah, that would be cream. I agree with that. Yeah, that's right. If you can, I mean, I can go. I have enough. I saved enough. Believe me, I'm saving for a long time since I play the game since release. I wish for units I like. I don't have so much five stars, you see. Let me show the archive. Yeah, I don't have many characters, you see, 5-star characters. I only wish for characters I like, so I saved enough. But still, it's risky to get second Freedom Sword. I don't use it anyway. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Okay, let's do this one.
Come into
Fire! Well, everybody stand back!
live! Moments of birth!
Boba, get them! This one's got your name on it! Let's light it up! Why do they never... Watch out!
Come into being! Burst forth!
Teamwork is dreamwork! This one's got yours!
Feel this ancient power! Come into being!
Nice and spicy! Coming at ya! Oh!
Live!
Fire! Well, yeah. Ow!
Great undertaking!
Out of the frying pan. I'm going in.
Live!
Eat this. Nice and spicy.
Burst forth!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. A proper send-off from the Stina with love.
This double geo, double pyro. This boss is quite easy. Which one you go? I think Furina, especially for new players, Furina is way more useful. Furina gives you can use her in different ways. You can use her as a healer, you can use her as a booster and as a damager. So she's very flexible unit. So yes, Furina is way better, and she's Archon after all. Since we will get fifth or sixth region, it's Natlan, and next patch we will get Pyro Archon as well, and that Archon will definitely be better than Arlecchino. She will have some unique kit, you know, as always. Every Archon has a unique kit. Arlecchino is great now, like Nubilet. Let's say if you're going compare Nubilet and Furina, yeah, Nubilet looks like more powerful and other stuff, but Furina is more useful in your for your team comps. You see, Nubilet has drawbacks. You need him to have C1 to play double Hydro. Furina like doesn't need that at all. You can use in a Hyper Bloom. By the way, Hyper Bloom Furina is just insane. You can use her in Vaporize. Not that great, but useful anyway. The only problem she is her Saloon members. It's your HP, hit points. But other than that, you're okay. And you can use Jean, by the way, to heal. She's a great healer for Furina. Yeah, we still don't have Pyro Archon. We will get it. Yes, Arlecchino, yeah, mostly she can work in Overload teams and Vaporize teams. Ah, yeah, I want to show you my future build for now. It's like I just use Candice just for a test. The weapon will be like, for now it's a Jade Spear. Set I will use most likely Gilded Dreams, since it's great for Vaporize. And stats will be like this: 67 to 189, and plus about 40 crit damage, which comes from Arlecchino herself. So I will play with I can play with sets, with pieces anyway, since I have some alternatives, like gives a little more crit damage or other stuff. And also I can use this set. I don't know which, this one, Desert of Pavilion Chronicle. It's also not bad, since Arlecchino at C0 has that resistance problem. It will increase attack speed, which is great in my opinion, and also it increases attack damage for 40% for 15 seconds. It's a full rotation, about close to full rotation, but we'll see. Anyway, her signatures will be way better. Signature set, I mean. Oh yeah, Raiden is great. Raiden is really great. Since Dendro, I use Raiden only in Hyper Bloom comps. I don't use, even though she is C2. I was super lucky. I get Constellation 1 after 20 pulls. I get first one, then second one, then decided to skip Yaemiko to get C2. So yeah, back then she was great. Even now, DPS Raiden is great. She's useful if you use a national, especially. And if you use her in a Sunfire or with double pyro, like Raiden, Shinchu, Shanling, and Bennett, it's a very powerful team. Or you can use Jin instead of Shanling to like break shells more quickly. It depends anyway. But anyway, I use like elemental Hyper Bloom. Raiden is way better, in my opinion. Oh yeah, let me show you one of the piece I got. That's my most EM. It's 114. It's just insane piece, to be honest. I'm not flexing, guys, but it's just insane. It's the second one I have with more than 100. Yeah, it's a great piece. I also have the circlet. I don't remember which one is this. Let me check it real quick. That's all right. I forgot where it is. Anyway, I will show you later. Yes, that one is great, and that's a proper piece, by the way. It's the Flower of Paradise, Paradise Lost. It's a great for Hyper Bloom and Virgin reaction characters. And that's when Dendro released, when we get Dendro, I used to use this team, which in my opinion was so powerful, like Kazuha, Barbara. I will show you her build, Raiden, and Nahida or Yao Yao, since I have like healer.
Wish me luck.
My Barbara, I set her with instruction build, with instruction set, which gives me additional 120 for additional 120 elemental mastery for 8 seconds. Actually, this is very great artifact set. So yeah, overall I get about 1/200 on Raiden. Let me show you. Let me do one like.
Wind Strider, as one with wind and cloud.
I'll protect you.
There's only problem. Yeah.
There is no escape.
I see everything. Let's dance.
The only problem with the Barbara, when you use her healing skill, she applies hydro on you, and you can get freeze. That's bad. This is a good, Barbara is great, by the way. I used her in Abyss a lot since I didn't have good hydro application. Barbara is not great, but anyway, she's better than, she's a healer as well. Let me do another boss without. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, if you say it about Vivi, Viridescent, that's just so bad domain for me, at least. It's a curse. I know.
Hey! Make yourselves at home!
Clouds high, the birds call.
Let the show begin.
And the damage output is it's so great.
I'll protect us.
So yeah, this team was great. I used this team in Abyss a lot back then. But since I have new Willet and I can switch to Yao Yao, then yeah, I just bench this team for now. I haven't watched that Wuthering Waves, to be honest. I just watched a couple videos, but not that, like, you know, more carefully, what I would say. But I saw that Azure is another game, like, that game is more, looks like Genshin. It's pretty nice, I would say. When you and in this game you can like fly on a pet and other stuff. You can have pets which helps you in the fights and other and in exploring. It's pretty nice, I would say. It's in beta, but I think if we'll get it anyway, it will release in in year or so, in my opinion, not quickly enough. But I don't know, I didn't like that Wuthering Waves, to be honest, so much. I mean, why? Since, you know, in my opinion, Genshin is more like, how to say that? It's more like, you know, it's more like skills, unit skills is more normal, I would say. It's more. I saw that characters in the Azure, yeah, maybe it was, yeah, chilling, yeah. Who knows, you know? I think they will just it's in beta anyway. It's first or second beta like that. No, for real. Then I will try it. I will try it then. I didn't start it yet, to be honest. I saw a couple on YouTube, couple videos and that. Maybe. I like this game more. It's, in my opinion, the skills and other stuff of Genshin Impact is more natural. Yeah, that's exactly what I say. It's more natural. You don't have that like flying and jumping into the air, and then it's the only Shenyun we have, but she is a cloud retainer. You know, it's that skills are most like character related, like by lore and other stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, this game looks more natural. That Wuthering Waves. Oh, you know, I don't have Viola. She is a physical damage dealer, but if you like big numbers, then it's worth it. That's for sure. If you like to see like 1 million hits and other stuff, she's definitely. You definitely need to build her. At the same time, you know, if you have so many 5-star. I mean, for example, even if I get Yola, I will build her anyway. Since she's a 5-star, she's rare at the same time. I mean, why not? Oh, you mean that like certain floor of abyss, spiral abyss? Maybe, who knows? I don't know exactly. I saw a couple leaks about it. I mean, it's a couple screens about it. It wasn't a leak at all. Maybe. And since the leaker who wrote it in Twitter says that most player maybe might it's like didn't like won't like that addition at all. So we'll see. We'll see. Yes, of course, I would like to have some, you know, permanent events like we had before. That would be nice. Yes, game is like this patch, especially 4.5, is dry. I agree with that. Since we get only Chiori after Navia, and Navia, in my opinion, way better than Chiori. Way better than Chiori. Navia is an insane unit. I'm so glad I got Navia, to be honest. Easy to use.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a
She's
riverbed.
Geo and not Geo at the same time. She can play with different elements. She doesn't need mono Geo team. She's a great damage dealer. Even though that's the numbers the damage she deals, it's screen numbers, like she cannot react. It's still great. And big numbers as well. I mean, about Yola. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's Chiori. You know, Chiori is like a beautiful unit maybe for some players. And yes, have her in a collection is maybe good, but I wouldn't advise to pull for Chiori at all. She's not that. I mean, damage, in terms of damage, she's not bad. You can use it, but she needs mono Geo team, which is so bad. I mean, you need another Geo unit characters in a team. I would suggest, for example, even in the future, if you will have like additional Primo Gems or other stuff, go for Navia. Navia is way better. Navia is great in any team since she has talents. Let me show you. She has passive, which for each Pyro, Electro, Cryo, Hydro party members, Navia gets additional 20% attack. It's one of the passive, and her skill benefits from crystallized reaction. And crystallized reactions, it's when Geo meets one of this element. And if you get 6 crystals, you get a lot of damage. You can deal a lot of damage. There's insane amount of damage. In open world, in other stuff, in Abyss. So yeah, it's great. Yes, I agree with that. I wouldn't say it's, but yes, maybe it's trap. I agree. Yes, Nuvolet Kazuha, I mean, second phase was way better than first phase.
Shine down.
The Temple of Wisdom! Everyone hold hands!
Silence!
Hey!
The tides beckon.
Oh yes, yes. If you mean Xiao, yes, Xiao. Yeah, no, Xiao doesn't need another 5-star, but Xiao needs to get like pretty good damage, insane damage, I would say. He's pretty good damage dealer, but he is so difficult to build since he is Anemo and he has his own signature set. Not a very dense. You need second Anemo, and Faruzan is best like teammate for him. Oh, that one's great. Oh yes, then you need a healer for him. Better to have his signature, which is from a standard banner, weapon banner. So yeah, I wouldn't agree. I would suggest to go for Xiao if you like him. I mean, most players like go for Xiao since he's like pretty boy or other stuff, and they like the character itself. He's pretty to build and pretty hard to play. I have Shinyon. And she makes, oh, let me do one boss with her. She makes literally any character like Xiao. It's like not exactly, but kinda. And Xinyun is great for exploring, by the way. I usually go, oh no, okay. And
Yes.
yes, New Bullet is much fun to play and much easy to play, by the way. And it doesn't matter why New Bullet is so popular, in my opinion, since, you know, most of the players use tablets and phones, and New Bullet is so great to use on tablet and phone. I mean, I play on PC usually, but who plays on tablets? It's so useful. I mean, you literally do like his skill and burst, and then hold the charge attack, his normal, to do it damage. It's easy to use, by the way. Barbara, Yanfei. Yanfei, yes, but Yanfei, you need constellation for Yanfei. Xinqiu, I totally agree. Xinqiu is one of the great Hydro units in the game, by the way. In most cases, he's better than Yelan, in most cases. Yelan is a great buffer, by the way. But anyway, Xinqiu is great. Yes, I agree with that. It really required a lot of efforts. Yeah, by the way, you're right. Wanderer, in case of, you're right. Better to go for Wanderer instead of Xiao. Wanderer is way more easy to use. And she has that kit when you can fly and other stuff. It's pretty useful for exploring as well, by the way. That was a mess. Let me start it again. You know why? Since Anemo is very useful and it's very broken. That's why. I mean, we have Jin, and you know, so far it's almost 4-year game. Jin maybe is one of the best Anemo support in the game. She's so insane. Unfortunately, I only have her. I will play her a little bit now. Jin can buff, Jin can debuff. I mean, with Constellation, of course. She can heal. Her healing skills of attack. You can use Sunfire if you get enough EM. Sunfire teams with Bennett. She apply Anemo so quick, and she is swirling so quick. She's a great unit. Xinyun is at C0. Xinyun is a support, and bad support, not a great support. And when you get her constellations, like first one increase additional, gives you additional charge, which is great for exploring. Second one gives you like damage. Xinyun attack will be increased 20, and her buffs will be increased. And other constellations will increase her damage output. 6 constellation gives you just insane kit. She can use her skill 8 times in a row, and and at full power she can do about 120 or 150 in one skill, like damage K, 150 to 150k damage. It's great, but I use her as a support
The
unit.
secrets of the mechanical
Let me show
arts
you.
are too profound to convey in a few simple words.
Seize the skies!
Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Here you are. Oh, yeah.
Our bond is strong.
She gives that that plunging ability to any unit in the team, and if you can infuse like with your normals, you can plunge with elements, which is great. Like if you have Bennett, C6 Bennett, you can literally do any unit do pyro damage or vaporize damage, which is great. I use Alhazen mostly with her. He can infuse like in 3 different ways, with her charge attack, with his skill and his burst. So yeah, it's pretty convenient to use Alhazen. My Bennett is at C5. You can use Diluc, by the way. Diluc is also a great damage dealer with plunging. You can use Navia, since Navia has infusion after using her skill. So yeah, Shinyon is pretty useful, and she is great in exploring, by the way. She's a great healer for Furina. That's also a big benefit, by the way. When you use Furina with Shinyon, she gets that 300 fanfare stacks like in seconds or 2. Oh yes, because of Shinyon. Yes, yes, you can use with Xiao as well, by the way. But she's a great healer for Furina. But yes, of course, she increases Xiao's damage. The only problem is it's only one instance. I mean, one you can hit with plunge. You can hit one enemy. So yeah, single boss's room is mostly useful for this damage, for this plunge. Yes, you mean Diluc. But if you get, by the way, if you get Bennett, if you have C6 Bennett, you can build Xiao with EM, for example,
Team, assemble!
or different artifact set, and she can deal plunge attacks more than he deals like animal. She can deal vaporous way more. It's about 2000k. That's insane. Unfortunately, mine is at. I didn't activate this one. I don't think I will, but anyway, maybe in the future. Oh yeah, with Diluc, I agree with that. For real, that's true. Since Diluc has a pretty great multiplier with his plant, not a pretty great. If I'm not mistaken, it's the most. It's the greatest. One of the great. Yes, it's most plunged, high plunge in a game multiplier. I don't know exactly, but I don't remember that. Also, Navia is a great. She has only 4 seconds infusion, but that's alright. She also has pretty good multiplier. Oh yeah, I also think it's activating C6 for Bennett. It's too early in my opinion. That's why I keep it in at C5. But yeah, plunging Alhazen is pretty good damage. If you use like Quicken, it's great. Or Hyper Bloom, it's really insane. Now let me do. I already. Have I done this? No, let me do this one. No, actually, it's better to have Bennett at C2. Second constellation gives you more than enough to like use him. You can use it at C0 anyway. If you have him, I would suggest to build him, since you know you will get constellation. And if I'm not mistaken, we in Arlecchino's banner we can get either Thoma or Bennett. It's one of the 4 stars. Most likely it will be Bennett. We'll see. I don't know exactly, but it might be Thoma as well.
If you are presently unoccupied.
Bennett is great, but you need second constellation. At least it's the least constellation, since that constellation, let me check it, gives you... Oh, I will go this time.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Oh yeah, when Bennett's HP falls below 70%, his energy recharge is increased by 30. Is that... Oh no, it's you need only constellation 1. Its attack increase no longer has an HP restriction. It's you need constellation 1 and that's it. You don't need second. It's of course it's a great for energy, but anyways, C1 is more than enough. Oh, Gaming, yes, I love Gaming as well. I have him, but I have only constellation 1. That's why I keep it, bench him for now. But yeah, he's great. In a Vaporized team and other stuff, he's great. Unfortunately, only constellation 1. And you will need to build him, by the way. I mean, Xiao. And building him is it's a nightmare, since he has his own set, signature set, artifact set, which you need to farm. Oh, for real? Yeah, his C1 like fix his HP problem issues a little bit. Like he restores 50% of HP, if I'm not mistaken, when he plunges, something like that. But still, you know, usually I build my 4-star units when I get him at C6. I know it might take a long time, but anyway, and mostly I will do the same thing with the Gaming. If I get him at all. The only character I build, it's Cookie, since she is great for Alhaitham as a support, and she is at C0.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Judgment. You can't run! Nice and spicy! Rain cutter! Judgment! Yeah!
He always flies.
Yeah! Boba, get them! You can't run! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! No, my sword! Yeah! Lights out! Hey, yeah!
You mean Gaming? Since Gaming losing his HP, his best in slot set is it's not Crimson Witch, by the way. You can use Crimson Witch, but his best in slot is Mareshu Sea Hunter. Yes, I always miss his name. Mareshu Sea Hunter. Since he's losing his health, it's better to use this one. It's way better. And he losing health like every plunge he loses health. So yeah, better to use this one. You can use Crimson. Crimson is a little bit lower in damage. Yes, Faruzan C6. Faruzan C6 is great for literally any Anemo DPS. Mine is at the moment, even though I don't have. Oh no, I have one. I have Hazo. I will build my Hazo after I get Faruzan at C6. Mine is C5 now. I don't know how, but I got that Faruzan 3 constellation from a standard banner, from a standard wishes, you know. Standard fates. So yeah, that was insane. And I will build most likely my Hazo. My Hazo is at, or maybe any other Anemo DPS. Maybe we will get some in the future. But Hazo is great, by the way. I would like to get him at C6. Of Hutao set. Hutao set is a Crimson. It's not bad. But you know, you can use Hutao, if I'm not mistaken, loses her health as well, so you can easily use Mareshu Sea Hunter as well. But Gumming's best in slot set is not Crimson, it's like Mareshu Sea Hunter. This one, Mareshu Sea Hunter. Oh yeah, Hazo is great, by the way. It's so fun to play. And he's Catalyst Anemo. Yeah, he's Catalyst Anemo, and he's melee, not a range. Usually all the Catalyst units we have are ranged. Only Hazo is somehow... Okay, let me accept this one. Oh yeah, I see. Farming Crimson, it's a pain. It was a pain for me. I still don't have full set. I have full set, but not the great pieces.
Don't we have a job to do?
Yeah, let me go then. Oh yeah, I agree with that about Hazo. He's really great. And he's so powerful, by the way. Mine is only at level 60, but still I try to use him in Abyss. And yeah, he deals a lot of damage without, by the way, without Faruzan. I haven't built her yet. And anyway, even at level 60, he's great. And the talents like this, I haven't even increases the talents as well, his skills and other stuff. Set is like, oh, let me check it. Oh yeah, 69 to 170. It's not great. I used to use... Oh yeah, not this one. I used to use... Oh yeah, Lost of Prayer. I would like to have second one. This is so... Oh, yeah, it's very useful for Hazo. Since he is DPS, on-field DPS, this passive works like insane for him. Oh yeah, I agree. I also doing like that. Even though I'm streaming, that's okay. I know that farming sometimes it's so painful, especially when you clear all the stuff on your map. So yeah, why not? My map is full of mats, and I literally just... At the moment I farm for... I pre-farm for Alikino. Arlecchino needs some mats we can farm. Now it's it's rainbow roses, it's books, and insignia. That's, yeah, you need insignia for Arlecchino. You need, oh yeah, rainbow roses, and you can farm books. I already did that. I still need some books. So yeah. That's all right. Yeah, maybe it's that. To be honest, that was one of the reasons why I skip Wanderer. I usually don't like the charge attack and other stuff, but New Bullet is the same boat, I would say. It's also a charge attacker, damn it, but New Bullet, it's on another level, by the way. New Bullet is way, way better than Wanderer, in my opinion. The only problem New Bullet has, it's his C1. I mean that you need to use 4 different elements in a team to get full power. That's like a little bit drawback, but that's alright anyway. Yeah. Most likely Madame Pink. It's a game. Yes, yes, I agree with that. Just a press button, and as I say before, most players, like, or maybe most players, since most players uses tablets, using New Bullet on a tablet is way more easier than Wanderer. Way more easier than Wanderer. Wanderer is pretty difficult to use on tablets. If I'm not mistaken, I just played him couple times, but you know, gameplay is not that, I mean, you know, that fantastic or other stuff. And since he needs his weapon, you know, most characters like New Bullet, for example, he doesn't need his signature at all. Yes, his signature fixes some problems, energy problems, and interruptions, and also gives him additional stack. But anyway, you can play with 4 different elements and his range and other stuff. But Wanderer needs that weapon since it's increased charge attack a lot. Without that signature, you just deal less damage, and it's significant damage, in my opinion. Actually, Hotao is a great unit. In my opinion, in terms of using, I mean, usability and flexibility, an easy to use unit, she's way better. She's better, not way better, but better than, is better than future Arlecchino we will get in 4.6. You just need to get used to the, if she is at C0, you need to get used to that, like, like they say, charge cancellation or other stuff. I mean, you need to play her a lot to do that. I don't know how it calls, to be honest. I forgot about it. It's it's like when you use her normals.
Finally,
You need
the rain has
to
stopped.
cancel her fourth attack or fifth attack to do more damage if you get used to it. So she's insane. In the Vaporized team, she has insane burst by the well. She can like other than that. And she's great at C0, by the way. The only problem is that cancellation and stamina consumption, and that's it. In my opinion, she's, in terms of using, she's better than Arlecchino. You mean Staff of Homo? Yes, Staff of Homo is great for her, I agree with that. And she scales on of HP. It's also so useful. I mean, you can literally get almost trashy pieces and use on her, even if upgrades went to HP, flat HP, it's okay for her. I think Arlecchino will be her kit is great, I mean Bond of Life. The problem with Arlecchino that you need to get her signature set, artifact set. And that's a pain, since you need to farm a lot. Then you need, her weapon is also great. It's, of course you can use that Jade Spear, but anyway, if you want to benefit from the Bond of Life bonuses, then better to get that weapon. And she is a bit difficult to use. I mean, you need to do charge to get that bones back, and then you need to do, like, even though she scales on attack, you need to do that, like charge to get that bone back, and then do more normals, like 5 or 6 hits. It's like a little bit complicated in my opinion. Hutao is way better, easier to use. Yeah, I would like to know. Yes, I saw a video where I will show, by the way, like let me show Deia's interruption resistance skill. But yes, I saw a video where a guy compare her C0 and C1 resistant to interruption, and literally no difference whatsoever, just nothing. It's like the same resistance, like couple shots, and that's couple hits, and that's it. That's why I decided to build my Deia. Let me go this team, like,
I trust you have packed.
and yes, it's better to have Shielder, of course. Actually, no, I think she is most powerful against big bosses. I will explain why I think that. Since she has AoE, that's true, but the problem is she doesn't have a great resistance to interruption. So it will be way more easier to dodge one boss than many small bosses. Many small bosses can hit you anyway. You just can get that hits that constantly, and you will lose damage a lot. But you can dodge big bosses. That's why I think against big bosses she will be way better than against small bosses and against waves, in my opinion. Let me show interruption of Deia's. But it's still, we but I saw to be honest, couple leaks about her damage. She deals with great damage, by the way. If you use Vape, she's insane in terms of power, in terms of damage. Okay, let me show you. See? Yeah, you can hit me, right? Oh yeah. Let me show this. Bond of Life, yes. It's a new mechanic in the game. I want him to swirl like he's doing. And I will show you the interruption resistance which Dea's skills gives you. Oh my.
Go away! Stay put!
Oh yeah.
Look alive!
You see? That's a great resistance to interruption. That's insane.
Drag.
You see?
I miscalculated.
That's the only problem. When you get that interruption, Dea's health, you use Dea's health, but that's alright. Yes, I will go for her weapon most likely, since you know I don't have Line's weapon, and that weapon maybe I can use on Tignari. That weapon is pretty good. It gives crit damage. So yeah, that's alright. That's why I decided to go for a weapon. No, it's not. You know, yeah, it's kinda. Yes, I just want to show you how good Dea's skill is. I mean, she gives that interruption, resistance to interruption. It's just insane. I mean, it's like another unit and you can use it with Arlecchino. Like, for example, if you have if you will get some good healer in the future, Dendro healer, for example, not Yao Yao, of course. You can use double pyro like Arlecchino and Dea. Alright, let me go to the domain. Actually, I didn't know that. Maybe, yes. I just saw that it's a crit damage weapon, which is like, you know, crit damage is always welcomes. Oh, for real? I have Ganyo. If so, I don't use Ganyo so much. But yeah, I have Ganyo. Yeah, if so, it's great. Oh, let's do Hyper Bloom with Furina. Let's go. Like.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
No, for real? I haven't. I will check it as well. You mean passives, most likely.
There is no. I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Time to shine.
As one with wind and cloud.
You know how powerful team this is.
Everyone hold hands.
It's usually
Illusion shattered.
That's Salon members. Just destroy everything. Oh, second state. Oh, you mean it's like I got that. Oh, pyro damage. I can keep it. Oh no, it's not here, of course, I forgot. Yes, okay, I will check it later. I have a Ganyu signature weapon, like, it's not bad, but anyway, it's old. Let's go.
Thank you for permitting.
Oh, for real, that's a great passive, by the way. Oh, that's a great passive. Oh, that's nice. And since Ganyu, yeah, benefits from attack, it's great for Ganyu. That's nice. So yeah, that was worth it. I mean to wish on that banner. At least if I lose, that will be okay. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, I got that Jade Spear, second copy. I'm sorry. Second copy of a Jade Spear. This one. I keep that weapon at level 1 for test purposes. And yeah, as you said, refine 5-star weapons is a crime. So yeah, I keep it. That's true actually. For free-to-play players, that's a crime. Yeah, Insane Dam, I agree with that. That's passive is great. I totally agree. As a movement speed, it's also great, by the way. I mean, it's the same for the same units. Element. That's nice. Yeah, let's do. Yes, and that's why I started to collect, farm this. It's for linear weapon. Unfortunately, it's not today. This for that polearm, Alekinos polearm, and this for linear weapon. Yeah, it's a pain, but it is what it is. I need to farm it. Since I think I will get that bow. Okay, let's do. No, okay, let's do it. Oh no, I can go this thing. I wouldn't advise. I wouldn't suggest you to do that. To be honest, I just keep chronic. If you're free to play, and even if you are not, if you are low investment player and free to play, don't even think about Chronicle Wish. I mean, it's a trap. It's a big trap. Unless you, for example, you have a favorite character and you need a weapon, then yes, of course, that Chronicle Wish banner is. Oh, I can check it if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, no, with that, it's all over. I wouldn't suggest you to do that, to be honest. It's a trap. It's totally a trap. There is only couple weapons you can go for. It's couple swords with HP. It's the what's the unit name? It's I I forgot about it. No, it's not here. It's couple swords and one spear. It's a Sinus spears is great. It was a crit rate. And the sword with HP. It's a base HP. It's a base HP. It's great at that. Also great weapon. That's only 2 weapons in my opinion, which you can go for. It's a 5 stars. But other than that, I don't think Chronicles worth it at all. It's a trap. It's a big trap. I don't know why they even implement that Chronicled Wish banner. I mean, I saw, and you know why they put Klee in that banner, since so many players wanted to get that Klee. I know that she's cute, I know that,
over the centuries,
but she's kinda
but
old.
human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Oh yes, I agree with that. And you need to use that rainbow phase, not the standard phase. If they allowed us to use standard phase and rainbow phase, I would say that's alright. I mean, you can somehow like do some couple additional steps, you know. But yeah, it's really trap. It's not worth it at all. It's better to skip it.
Shine down. Don't be scared.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my... The wind knows me.
There is no escape.
Settle down.
Yes, I agree. And the big problem is when the banner gone, you are like, oh, that's a great piece. Or like those wishes you spent, they are not collectible, you know. You just lose those wishes at, oh no, I will. I mean, the other banners we have, you like building your pity, you know. But that Chronicle, it's like like a black hole. You just waste your fates for nothing, and it has 50-50 as well. Yeah, it's a trap. I mean, it's really a trap. For example, for now, if you play standard banners, you know that, for example, I spent couple fates on this one, and those wishes are still here, and I know that, like after Shinyon, I already did 5 of 8 additional steps, so I need to use less wishes for it. Oh. And same with a weapon banner. I spend about 18 or something, 18-ish. Yeah, 18-ish steps. You see? So yeah, it's I know that I need to spend 18 wish weights less to get a weapon. So yeah, that's a trap. No need to use it, and it lasts for 2 weeks or for 3 weeks. No need to spend your fates. Yes.
It's but a backdrop of constant motion.
Oh yeah, let me do this one.
Eyes.
We may leave at any time.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Waiting. The insolent shall be punished.
Bow your head.
Wind, hear me. Fool, be gone.
Illusion shattered. Vengeance must go on. Inconsiderate of me. I've warned you. I can still.
Out of my sight. Got you.
toilets!
You can't hide. You blade! Her Majesty's power flows through me! This body belongs to ice.
So yeah, better to skip that chronicle. It's like, it's maybe a great idea for whales or for players who missed one of those characters. That's alright. Maybe you want that character a lot, but other than that, as I said, if you low investment or just like free to play, I don't think it's worth it at all. And we still don't know if that chronicle banners come back in the future, since you
Want
know
me to come along?
we don't have that banner now. It's like it's gone for now, but we had that banner in the first phase. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe it was so terrible they just cancelled it for now, most likely. You know why they did that in that game? To gain players. That's why they did that. They couldn't do in other steps. Just imagine they will do the same thing like Mihoyo did, and it's a new game. Who would play this game? No one. Literally no one. Then you can use. That's why they do it like that. I think, in my opinion, Mihoyo should change their like wishing system. I will explain how. In my opinion, they should just allow new players to not get like OP of the players or of the character. In my opinion, they should do like this. If you're new player, first 5 characters you get, they should be unique. And after that, those 5 characters, you need to get dupes. You can get dupes, you know. But most players just spend that gems and gets lost 50-50 and gets the dupes, you know. That's bad. In my opinion, they need to allow new players to get at least 5 unique characters to play with. That would be nice. And after that, yes, you can get dupes. That's okay. Oh yes, actually, again, they did that to get more players. That's a great idea. I agree with that. I will check that game, by the way. If it's so great, I will do a couple videos, and if it's playable, why not? I will check it. Honestly, I wait for a Triple Z game. I think it will look like Borderlands. I like Borderlands, by the way. It's an insane game. We'll see. And it's, if I'm not mistaken, the release is in a couple months, like that. Oh yeah, I still have couple. Oh yeah, I still this one. I usually try to do all the legends I have. And that new Abyss, they will implement in a 4.7 or 4.8. We still don't know the date about it. If it gives us Primogems, like, you know, I don't play TCG since that TCG doesn't give us any Primogems, only points. And I don't need that points at all. Who needs that points, to be honest? It's just like useless. But if they will give us Primogems from TCG, that would be nice, in my opinion. At least monthly, about, I don't know, maybe 300 at least. That would be nice. Every 2 weeks, I would say, since they change TCG every 2 weeks. Let's go Hyperbloom team with Furina, or no, let's go standard team. Like,
I won't hold you back. Much.
Nice and spicy. Out of the frying pan.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
You're toast.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Shiver. Reach you.
see, it's always raining when I'm here.
Everybody stand back.
Nice and spicy.
You can't run. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Let's light it up.
Hey, yeah.
Going in. Punishment. Judgment. You can't run. Time to witness the power. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boba, get them.
Lights out.
Yeah. You're toast.
Oil is light.
You can't run.
Out of the frying pan.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Time to act. Everybody stand back. Yeah. Shiver. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Judgment. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me weave you a
Okay.
yeah. Let's light it up. Yeah. Teamwork is dream.
Nice and spicy.
And the light.
Lights out. Judgment. Yes. I'm going in.
You're toast.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
You mean that game? Yes, I will check it definitely. I will check it definitely. Since you know, if they release that game and they really like improving the game and listen to community, that's really great. But since I think they just for now they just gaining the gamers. I mean they need to more players to involved and to build a huge community. Since you know Genshin has a really great Genshin and Honkai Star Rails now has a great community.
Now, this is what I call a moment of
Yeah,
solitude.
community is really great for Genshin. I mean it's that's why I still play. I play this game for a long time. It's about 12 more than 1200 login days for me. Let me check it. I will tell you for sure. Oh yeah, 1247. login days. Well, 47. It's a lot. Yeah, I played this game since release, almost since release. So yeah. Back then we didn't have any like alternatives for Genshin, you know, and the map and other stuff. I like it. And this game, in terms of like moves, skills, and other stuff, it's more natural than any other games. I mean, just imagine flying the pet. It's like, I don't know, it's maybe fun, but it's kinda... I will check that game anyway. Oh. Okay. What I need to do? Oh yeah, one more.
If there's nothing. I'll take good care of everyone.
Skyward! Scatter!
Stray cloud converge!
Stay put. Stand with me. Looking for a fight?
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Lightning purified. Go get it, Uruguay. Our bond is strong.
The process of elimination. Here you are.
For real? I see. Yes. For me, unfortunately, it's time to finish a stream. I usually, it's a bit late here. I usually streaming for about 2 hours or so. So yeah, but I will be online tomorrow as well. Same time, 8:30 local. Yeah. That's my farming team, by the way. It's in Kazuha.
Sounds good to me.
Oh yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow again at the same time. So yeah, thank you very much. See ya.
adventurers guild.
I don't want to add TNT.